Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 16 of our Gondor campaign for the Dawnless Days Lord of the Rings Total War Attila mod. So during our last episode, which was a little while ago now, we actually came to the realization that I am a moron, and despite having downloaded the patch 1.0.1 for the mod, we hadn't actually been running the campaign with it. So we did manage to rectify that in our last episode, which, gave us a much needed boost to our economy due to some of the balancing changes that the devs had done. But since then, the devs have been busy indeed, and they've actually released not only patch 1.0.2, but 1.0.3 as well. Now, we are not currently running those patches for this campaign, and that's not because we're a moron this time. It's in fact because, unfortunately, those patches are not save compatible. So in order to finish this campaign out, which is obviously what we want to do, we will not be able to run those patches. So yeah, for anyone that's looking to jump into a new campaign, just bear that in mind and make sure you run the latest patches, because the devs have spent they've done quite a lot of changes with it, not only from the balancing point of view, but I believe with some AI tweaks as well for the enemy factions. So yeah, so when we last left, we had managed to march Imrahil and his forces to meet the Wildmen, who had recently taken the settlement of Erech. Now, Prince Imrahil is of course still thirsty to redeem his name after his disastrous campaign into Rohan against the forces of Isengard and Dunland. And what better time than now to enact our vengeance against the Wildmen. So the balance of power is in our favor. We were tempted to try and starve the Wildmen out somewhat, but it is actually going to take 6 turns before they start suffering attrition. So we're just going to go ahead and launch the assault now. I think we've got more than enough to take Frodde and his soldiers out here. They are relatively depleted, thanks to our garrison when they did assault and take the settlement of Erech. Our garrison forces did inflict a heavy toll. So hopefully Imrahil can, seize that opportunity and reclaim Erech and wipe these forces out. So let's go ahead and jump straight in. So I think this is maybe only our second battle where we've actually been the attacker rather than the defender on a settlement map. Now that we've finally got momentum going our way. So it's currently dry. That should suit our cavalry quite well. Okay, so what do we have here? There's one tower over in the east here. Doesn't look like... I'm assuming the towers over here were destroyed when we were defending the settlement. So, let's take the same route that the Wildmen have already cleared for us, shall we? We'll get our range forces set up. I think we're probably going to try and focus most of our forces here. Maybe we'll send a detachment over the bridge here.
We ride out for Gondor!
Got cavalry on the right wing, I think. How do we want to split our forces?
Soldiers at the ready! Men of Gondor! Stand
I
ready!
think that's good enough for us. Oh, why is that? There we go. We're going to keep all our forces together at the moment. We'll see how the enemy has deployed their defences, and then we'll decide how we want to split our forces up, I think. Maybe let's keep cavalry on the left flank. I don't think we want to take the cavalry over the bridge. It's probably going to be better to
Archers standing by!
maybe take... let's What's the best tiered infantry we have here?
Soldiers at the
Probably
ready.
going to be the Prince's Coast Guards. So maybe let's set these guys up here and go for that at the beginning, I think.
Archers standing by.
Alright, men, that'll do. Let's see what we're up against.
Those walls will not look tall when we are within them.
Okay, so it does look like the enemy has focused most of their forces on this choke point here.
The enemy approaches.
Right, let's start flanking straight away then, men, shall we?
Those at the ready.
If we can keep our archers outside of enemy firing range.
Soldiers of Gondor. Soldiers at the ready.
Let's get up to her. Maybe let's go for those tribal raiders.
Riders.
Oh, looks like we are going. There is some token resistance. Maybe we should bring our cavalry over here. Okay, they've actually got more than we anticipated over here. Let's keep Imrahil with the main force, I think. Let's go for those tribal youths now.
Stand ready, archers.
Some elder riders there. Let's see if we can get our bow militia there to thin out those cavalry there. Those are still firing. Inflicting a heavy toll on those youths.
Soldiers at the ready.
Why don't you guys do it well? Come on.
Knights.
I think we're going to break those elder riders. Okay, good job, men. I don't think there's any more reason to fire, so let's
Riders.
stop that for the moment. The axe infantry. Our centre is taking a beating here.
Soldiers. Foes. Prepare for battle.
Let's get you guys over there. So what do we have left in reserve? We've got some warhounds, spearmen, warriors.
Soldiers of Gondor.
Let's try and get Imrahil to swing in through this gap here.
Archers standing by.
You know what, let's take out that tower. Let's see if we can swing in round with our cavalry there.
Knights.
Is there a gap here we can fit in, Imrahil? Let's go for those warlords, pillagers. Smite them to ruin.
general is being attacked! Keep him alive!
Hopefully we can break these pillagers quickly. There we go, they are broken. Let's form up behind them for another charge, Imrahil. Get that tower, man. Get in there. Some Bloodsworn in there as well. Didn't see those. Oh, they're both units of Bloodsworn. We've got them surrounded, so we should be able to break them now. Some of the units that were holding back there. I wonder if we can get and destroy those slingers quickly. No, let's get a group of you to go and do that.
The enemy's tower has been destroyed!
Delta tower, alright men, in you go. Imrahil's just got one more unit left to break, I think. Who do we have here? We've got some tribal warriors coming in. Alright men, get ready to break them. Let's get those slingers. Come on man. Okay, we've actually managed to break in through the middle here as well. Maybe we should use you guys to finish them off before they rally. Okay, there's Frodde, the Warlord's champion. What are they? Are they infantry? Yes, they are. Oh, come back, man. Come back. We got warhounds coming in. Hopefully our cavalry can outrun some warhounds there.
Archers standing by.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle!
Be on guard.
Right, men. Let's go. They have actually managed to rally one unit of spearmen there. Come on, men. Fall back.
Soldiers at the ready.
Form up, men. Form up.
Stand ready. Men of Gondor. Be on guard.
Come on, men. Flood into the city. Alright, they've started pulling back the warhounds and the spearmen there, so we might be able to
Those at the ready.
break in over that bridge as well. Oh, do you think we can catch those,
Stand ready.
Coast Guard? Sergeants, let's go in behind. Come on, men.
Be on
They're
guard.
taking a battering over here. The Ringlow Vale Spear Militia. Can we pull those back to save them?
Soldiers.
No, looks like they've
Our men have given up and
broken.
are running for their lives!
Stand ready, archers.
We can get
Knights. Archers
right.
standing
Tell you
by.
what, let's our cavalry to break down this barricade and then flood in behind. They are damaging it, okay, that's what we want to see. Well men, the sooner we break this barricade, the sooner we can reclaim
Ride
the
out for
settlement.
Gondor. Stand ready, archers.
I think those slingers are pretty much done for.
The tide of battle turns in our favor.
Excellent. That's what we want to. That's what we want to see
Men
in
of
here.
Gondor.
Come on, how are we doing here? 35% to go.
Ride out for Gondor.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Who's fleeing now? Oh dear. Get in there, Imrahil. Rally your men.
Knights.
We've got to nearly be through here. Let's break those spearmen. As long as they're engaged with the coast guard there, let's pull back.
Our forces have found their courage. Back to the fight.
Back to the fight, men. That's what we want to see. They should break pretty quickly, I think, after that.
Soldiers. Men of Gondor.
Courage. We're losing quite a few some cavalry there, but we are winning.
Soldiers at the ready.
Can't be many enemies left. I suspect it's
Prepare
only
for battle.
Frodde the coward.
The day is yours.
Right, do not let Frodde escape, men. You guys don't need to fire. Let's turn that off. We do want somebody to run down the instigator of this incursion, though. Make sure you capture him, men. So Frodde did not join the battle once. What a coward. Real leaders lead from the front. Excuse me.
Men of Gondor.
Speed it up a little bit. Come on, don't let him escape. Doesn't say the enemy general's been slain yet. I wonder if that's Frodde there. Cut him down. We'll capture him alive. Ooh, a horse kick to the head. Oh, he got back up. Not for very long though, apparently. Run down the rest. Just waiting for that to disappear. Where is he? That'll do. Decisive victory. Call that Frodde's folly. So we did lose quite a lot of forces on that left flank there, unfortunately. Good work, men. Right, we will simply occupy this, as it was our settlement to begin with. What event messages did we have? War declared between the Anduin Vale and the Dunlending tribes. Not sure why they've done that. Oh, what do we have here? This is Lothlorien pushing out. So Angbor's gained a rank. Where's Angbor? There he is. Have we done that already? No, we haven't. Okay. I think he's currently a governor, isn't he? So maybe... Let's give him a Fletcher. Plus 5% wealth from industrial buildings. What else do we have here? Trait gain promising procedure for Imrahil. So Imrahil did have a negative trait. I think we may have gotten rid of that though. What do we have here? Oh, this is a military tradition. Okay, let's go for the second Silver Banner of Dol Amroth. So yeah, it looks like we've got rid of the negative trait. That's what we were hoping for. Secured Landen. What? Okay. Haven't got much money to spend. I guess we've already spent it. Is it worth repairing? I think most of this should repair by itself over the end turn step.
Men of Gondor!
So Boromir's still in Asciliath. We've got Faramir up at Caer Andros. Sauron has retreated back to the Morannon.
Prepare for battle.
Let's have Brandir here.
Forth.
Apparently we were sending him down here. So let's do that. We'll scout out the Dead Marshes. Maybe we should... Oh wow, Rohan's pushing quite far north. Do we want to pull Faramir back? Probably not needed at the moment. Yeah, I think that's it for this turn. Let's end the turn and see what's happening, shall we? Nothing that we can see, apparently. Mission issued. Few weapons of war could even approach the devastation unleashed on an enemy from an artillery piece. Whether fired in the open field or during a siege, these machines are able to turn the tide of battle at a moment's notice. Generals whose armies wield such weapons are famous and infamous across all Middle-earth. Recruit a unit of artillery in one of your regions. This will give us artillery expert. Plus 10% attack rate for siege units, plus 1 experience, minus 15% recruitment cost. We've only got one turn for that. Okay.
Men of Gondor.
What siege? What artillery? Okay, it looks like we can only recruit an onager. So we've only got one turn. It's going to take one turn. So I guess that's what we're doing there. We're getting an onager. What do we need to get a trebuchet? We need to upgrade the engineer's works. But what were we oh yeah, we were focusing on growth. I think we were looking to upgrade our main settlement buildings. We should probably stick with that plan.
Ride for the glory of Gondor.
We could do with some more ships as well for our navy. We are making a decent amount of gold per turn at least now. we'd upgraded Lynn here. We're upgrading our iron mine and our gold mines. It's mainly growth that's quite slow across all our provinces, I think. Right, let's have a look at the main building chains. So we've still got one upgrade to go in Minas Tirith. How many do these have? These go up to 5. Smaller ones go up to 3. So I think Lynn here's... Is this our biggest economic output zone? I think it is. Oof, we can only upgrade one of these per turn. Unless we just focus on upgrading our economy buildings. What's our control in each zone? I mean, Skilliath and Carandros aren't earning us a lot of money at all, unfortunately. Is there a way to... Where's our economy? Trade and finance.
The Trade tab details all resources produced across your territory and shows whether they are exported to your trade partners. Also shown are the resources gained from trade partners or those you are yet to acquire. Certain advanced units and buildings require access to these resources before they can be recruited or constructed.
Okay, apparently we're not producing gold. I don't know why.
The Taxes tab shows a summary of your projected tax income, maps the effect that tax has on public order, and allows the adjustment of taxation levels across your empire. Click on the Zoom to Location button to go straight to the province with the lowest public order. In most cases, adjusting tax levels should fix the problem.
Good to know. Unfortunately, I don't think we can really afford that at the moment. So, can we upgrade Dol Amroth? We can. Let's start upgrading the city of Dol Amroth. Or should I stick with the original? How much will this will give us an extra 100 wealth. Extra 100 wealth. We have some other... Do you want a physicist in Pelagia? That's going to give us an extra 100. Pretty much everything is just 100. Could get more upgrades though. If we upgrade some... Oh, am I wrong there? But we could maybe upgrade 2 buildings. No. No, let's go with our original plan. Start upgrading Dol Amroth. Whilst keeping an eye on... Oh dear. The host of the werewolf has been busy. Does that mean they're probably going to come back to Carandros? I have a feeling Mordor's going to launch another attack on Skilliath.
Soldiers of Gondor! Gondor must
Let's pull
stand!
Faramir back. Do we actually... What's the upgrade from... That's only going to be 50. so torn here. You know, I think I want to build up Middle Gondor, because if we upgrade our vineyard, that will actually give us increased percentage income from agricultural buildings. We don't actually have any at the moment, because we don't have the growth for it, so let's focus on upgrading Middle Gondor, I think. That gives us... we've got a little bit of money left over. I think we might have to just leave that,
We
or
ride for the glory of Gondor.
recruit another ship unit. What's this? Fleet here.
Prepare for battle.
Maybe let's have...
Press on.
brand it, scout out the Amon Hen region.
Forward.
And then maybe fall back. Doesn't look like there's anything going on here at the moment. Send our turn there. Oh dear, here we go. We kind of need to throw back this assault quite quickly in order to complete our mission. So let's fight on the battlefield. We're certainly not going to sally out. Okay, so they have decided to opt for a night attack. And it looks like they're going to assault from two directions. Let's have our ranger units there, I think. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to hide our cavalry here. We might have to keep them tucked up at our defense point here. Form it. Show them how it's done.
Soldiers! Be on guard! Soldiers!
Spear wall men. Shall we hold the back there?
Soldiers at the ready!
Yeah, I think that's everyone. Oh, we're actually behind here on the balance of power.
We stand here for those who cannot fight.
Who's actually leading
Those
this
who rely on us
assault?
to defend their
Lunher,
homes,
Black
their
Shield
families,
bodyguards,
their gods.
Erech.
This duty may be a heavy burden, but it is a proud one. Now, to arms!
Proud burden indeed. didn't actually see how many ranged units the enemy was bringing to bear. Hopefully, not many. Okay, we've got some orc pikes. Typical warriors and spears. There is some Uruk archers approaching from the southern assault. What do we have in the north? Morgul. Quite a lot of Morgul raiders. Also got a Morgul warband. So it looks like the north is the strongest
The tower has
attacking
fallen.
force here. It's also got the general.
Foes,
Rangers,
we
Sherpa
have
got
sighted the enemy.
flee fools.
The settlement is burning.
Where? They're setting fire to it. Yes, they are setting fire to it in the north. These guys firing? Yes.
We must defend the barricade.
Brace yourselves, men. Oh, there we go.
Stand ready!
Archers standing by.
Help out against the wall riders. Brace yourselves,
The
men.
enemy is going for our general, but our walls are under attack.
Soldiers of Gondor! Be on guard!
Firing. Let's try and shatter them. Let's focus on the Uruk archers now, please.
Stand ready, Archer.
We'll get in there, Boromir.
Soldiers at the ready!
You as well, Findergill. Yeah, the Warg sentries have rallied. And they've broken again.
The enemy have rallied their units.
Soldiers of Gondor!
Another sword militia units help out here, I think. Here come the Orc pikes men.
Stand ready, Archer.
Be on guard! Soldiers at the ready!
Again, I'm guessing these were the guys that smashed down our barricade there.
Soldiers of Gondor!
Swap our positions here, please, man.
Ride out for Gondor!
Archers standing by.
We're breaking the wall graders again, and the Erech.
Soldiers at the ready!
If we can break those pikes, then maybe we can get our Minorian patrollers out. Let's try it. Oh no, wrong unit, sorry.
Those at the ready.
Come on, men, finish off these sentries before they flee out of range.
Stand ready! Be on guard!
Sentries are coming back.
Stand ready, archers.
Looks like all of our ranged units on this side have used up all their ammunition.
Knights!
Come on, men, break those warriors.
Those.
Taking any of these out? Yes, we are.
Prepare for battle!
We have coming over here, just don't spit.
Stand ready!
Those at the ready.
Soldiers at the ready! Knights!
Come on, men, break through. I do apologise about the coughing. Recently recovering from a
Riders!
chest infection.
Be on guard!
Alright, men, let's get out there. Form up. No, what? Where are you going? Foolish riders.
Soldiers of Gondor!
Enemy units have rallied and
Oh, they've
returned to the
rallied
battle.
now. You absolute fools. Look what you've done. Armies.
Soldiers at the ready!
Forces are dwindling slowly but surely. Tell you what, you guys get back in there.
Stand ready!
There we go. Come on, man. Let's get this hammer and anvil going.
Soldiers of Gondor!
general.
Soldiers at the ready. Knights.
Say they're winning decisively. Yes, they are.
Soldiers of Gondor.
Against our own spearmen. Guys fire on fleeing spears.
Riders. Be on guard.
Basically just need to hold those
Men
Mordor
of Gondor.
spears whilst we break the main force here. I think we can break these guys, then obviously these will follow in quick succession. Push out. You two form it.
Knights. Soldiers at the ready.
Let's lead from the front.
We ride out for Gondor.
Enemy units have returned to the
Rallied
battle.
their units. That's unfortunate. Is there any way for us to break through? I don't think so. Not even sure these cavalry units are going to be able to get through to engage here. Let's try and intimidate our opponent, please, Boromir.
Soldiers.
Combat is even now with our own spearmen.
Stand ready.
Who's this? This is the Mordor Warband. They are losing decisively.
Soldiers of Gondor. Stand ready.
We are slowly pushing out of here.
Soldiers at the ready.
There's some units wavering. Let's see if we
Men
can
of
just finish them
Gondor.
off. Circle commands there.
Be on guard. Soldiers at the ready.
What's happening with these guys? Nothing at the moment.
Stand ready. Ride out for Gondor. Be on guard.
Boromir, what are you doing?
Soldiers of Gondor.
Looks like they're so close to breaking. Come on,
We
man.
have gained the upper hand.
Prepare for battle.
Okay, there we go. 2 units have broken. The Mordor Raiders. 3,
Stand ready.
4. Basically, all of them bar 2 there. Let's see if we can get our cavalry through to mop up.
The general has been killed! Excellent!
Oh, there we go.
The day is yours!
Come on, men.
Ride out for Gondor.
Let's run down as many of these fleeing units as we can. We do want to try and catch up with those spears over there. It's probably one of the biggest units they've got remaining. The enemy general's dead, we know that, so we haven't got to worry about that unit. Men. What's this? This is Orc Spear. There's only 5 of those. Should be okay there. It's 26 Morgul Raiders left there. We might have to chase those down quickly. Come on, men. Looks like those spears are going to make it out. That's unfortunate. Don't think our spearmen are going to be able to catch them. That would do. Heroic victory. Did inflict some heavy losses on the enemy there. Oh, only that unit of spearmen survived. Absolutely will loot the battlefield. They keep burning parts of our city to the ground, so it makes sense for us to search the rubble for any valuables. And we have succeeded. An enemy army has crossed your borders. You must see to it that no enemy soldiers step foot in your holds. Attack and defeat an invading army. To defeat the eyes chosen. Wait, is that a mission we've just been given? Mission succeeded. Recruiting the artillery. Excellent. So Angbor has completed his term in office. Development. Celestial Navigation, completed that. Elfir and Forlong. Dale and Gundabad have declared war.
We ride for the glory of Gondor.
Let's bring Brandir back over here. Let's see if we can spot where... Oh, Sauron's not there anymore.
Men of Gondor.
Where has Sauron gone?
Press on.
Has he retreated back into Mordor, or has he pushed north with his forces? Right, where's Angbor? We'll keep you as a warden of the High Tower. Who is it that's... said Elfir, I believe, has... Yes, he's gained a follower. Is he a governor? Oh, he's hot-tempered. Governance -1 of... Typical. Let's give him a Gondorian stonemason. -5% construction cost. Who else gained? So it was Elfir, and it was Forlong as well. Okay. Let's take another stonemason for Forlong there. So we've got a spot for a high commander. We can Boromir be assigned Captain General now? A successful able to determine at the start of the next turn. That will give him +2 personal influence, +2 command, +2 governance, -15% upkeep cost for land units, +5 morale. That would be very nice. Right, let's try and put him up there. Very nice, a Warden of the White Tower. Elfir is... he could be a high commander. Why not the rest of these guys? Dwin here, Devorin, or Glasgow. Do we want Elfir to sit alongside his father? No. Not just yet. Where do we want to put our focus? Probably makes sense for us to take professionalized stock keeping. Supplies are the backbone of any army. Keeping accurate records prevents shortages in the field. That will then complete out the second tier for the military tree here. Let's get that out the way, I think.
We ride for the glory
Okay,
of
so
Gondor.
we've officially got our first artillery unit. Right, let's check on our settlement. So we've just got the watchtower and the tavern to repair in Lambden. I'm hoping Osgiliath will repair quite quickly. We could actually upgrade the White Tree of Gondor. This will disable binding decrees. If I think that's... is that this one? -10% tax rate, -2 control from reforms. That would be handy. But again, it would also be handy to fully upgrade all of these buildings. It's going to take time. Anywhere else we can upgrade? Probably makes sense for us to get the fizzes. No, let's stick with our original plan. This 100 additional wealth plus 20 from animal husbandry per local fertility level. Base fertility is 5. Okay. Let's definitely get those upgraded.
Prepare for battle. Men of Gondor.
There's much else for us to do at the moment. I assume Dale is still in the #1 position. I do kind of hope that Rune starts pushing back against Dale now that we are running the patch, because I think Dale may have been given some slight nerfs. Who's that there? That's the goblins. Okay, there's nothing for us to... I mean, we could push out and destroy the Eyes Chosen there.
Prepare for battle.
I do want to send Faramir.
stand! March!
So what? Let's put the Spearman and the Swordsman back with Boromir, and then send Faramir back to Minas Tirith and end our turn there. Political obstruction, Angbor. When one is climbing the greasing pole, there is but one rule: hunt or be hunted. Candidate has been blocked from office by your opponents. What will you do? This is a post that he's already claimed, already had. Let's just use your own political favours, Angbor. So, Boromir has secured the position of Captain General. Dale has declared war on Mordor. That's interesting.
We ride for the glory of Gondor.
I really want to find out where Sauron's from.
Forth.
And would you look at that, we found him. Okay, there's Legolas, and
Men of Gondor.
maybe we
Prepare
should
for battle.
stalk Sauron and see where he's going. So we've got quite a lot of money to spend again. I think now's probably the time to just try and upgrade as much as we can. Still haven't fully repaired our buildings over here. Let's get those sheep pens up. And let's upgrade that everywhere, I think.
Stand ready!
Faramir, get back into Minas Tirith.
Men of Gondor. We ride for the glory of Gondor.
Let's follow Sauron. Oh, just realised we do have okay, we've got a councillor position available. Who's this? That's Tenders of Telefrion.
Men of Gondor.
Where is Sauron
Press
going?
on. Forth.
I'd hate to see Sauron cut down by the elves. Okay, we've nearly got everything upgraded there. At least in our non-main settlement towns here. We should upgrade Ethring. Oh no, we found a couple more sheep pens that need upgrading in Erech and Mornemar. Do we think that Mordor's going to attack Osgiliath again?
Ride
That's
for the glory of
unfortunate.
Gondor.
As expected, Mordor's launched yet another attack. Don't think we've got much to worry about, especially now that we've got our siege artillery. This should be quite interesting. And it appears that they're all attacking from the north there. Let's get our rangers there. Boromir. These guys have got to be quite well. I would have thought they would be quite highly ranked. Apparently, they're not. Given the amount of battles they fought in defense of Ascilia, that does surprise me. You guys can actually put there. Is that everyone? I think so. Don't want to waste too much time here.
I have no intention of letting the enemy take our capital. I have every intention of making them pay for their insolence. And when we are done, we will toast our success with the wine from their camp.
Let's get you guys away there. You see what their range is? Oh
The
wow,
enemy draws near.
that's pretty far. Come on, wheel them into position then. And these guys are struggling to push their engine. Oh, here we go. Ooh, direct hit. Let's see if we... Oh, that's... Let's manually fire some, see how we do, shall we?
Nothing remains of that tower now.
That's what we like to see. Beautiful cinematic shot, a bit like out of Return of the King firing the trebuchets. I think I might have to let the professionals do it now.
Fire! The settlement is on fire! Keep your aim low!
I think these guys are having some problems here.
Soldiers! Stand ready, archers!
Let's focus on those sentries, please, man.
Soldiers at the ready!
Wow, those wolves are fast.
Our general is being attacked! Keep him alive!
See how many kills they've got? 46. more than some of the Rangers, actually.
Those at the ready.
That's impressive. They've broken those sentries there. Let's get you guys on those. You guys can take out those brooks.
Soldiers at the ready.
Brace yourselves, man. They're
The
breaking down the
enemy have
barricade.
rallied
Yes,
their
they are.
units. God,
Let's make them regret that. Sally forth, man.
enemy troops have reached the walls.
You guys take out any more of those sentries? You got one shot off there.
Stand ready, archers.
Soldiers at the ready.
And then form up. Oh wow, the enemy has bunched up really quite badly there.
Stand ready.
Let's try and make the most of that before they fix it. What's this here? Servants of the Eye, Black Numenorian Cavalry. Quickly, men, form up.
Riders.
Your cavalry should be able to mop up those archers quickly. Or maybe not. Just go for these Mongol raiders instead. Oh, typical. Now we have actually broken them. Oh no, you don't, Horde Riders. Not a chance.
Those at the ready.
Men of Gondor. Soldiers
Oh,
at
come
the
on, man.
ready.
Around there.
for Gondor. Stand ready.
Maybe we should get our bowmen on. I mean, they are losing.
Soldiers at the ready. Soldiers at the ready.
We are going to break both of these Erech archers pretty soon. Charging through all those
The enemy general is dead!
right, that should hopefully break the enemy quite quickly now that we've done that. See them all wavering.
Men of Gondor.
Come on. Break their will.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives!
Who's running for their lives? Cowards! Broken. Servants of the Eye there. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's go get those archers, please, patrollers.
One of our units can no longer fire!
Ride out for Gondor.
You guys need to stop firing.
Stand ready, archers!
You guys thin them out. Yeah, why have you stopped? Don't stop. They are shaken. We have lost a lot there. Right, they've broken.
Praise the gods! Your
Run as-
victory is moments away!
Come on, men, run them down. Gonna have to go for these ones over here before they escape. I think they might escape. Come on. We might just reach them in time. Where's the other unit? Oh no, they're definitely... This has been a horrible cleanup operation. Oh, we let a huge number escape there. Call that the honor code deployment, considering that was the first battle where we've actually had some artillery. Can't believe we let so many Erech archers escape though. That is a shame. Actually took some quite heavy losses as well. Okay, Sauron, where are you going? So Herluin has secured his office. What's this? Stronghold cleared. Karas Menagrim. Province of the Runic Plains. The power of Shadow and its sinister followers are losing their grip over these lands. Their influence fading. May these evil forces be forever banished, never to return and spread their darkness again. So our dominance level is now 4. Oh, we can assign another
Prepare for
governor.
battle. Press on. Forward.
Where is Sauron going?
Forth. We ride for the glory of Gondor. Press on. Men of Gondor.
Definitely need to replenish our forces. Right, we can assign. Should we assign Faramir to be Warden of the Keys whilst we make room for Hurin to hold the Captain of the Rangers position? Because we need him to hold this office in order to become Warden of the Keys, which is, of course, what he was in the film. Is it only Elfir that can hold the position of High Commander? Oh, we were looking for another governor, weren't we? Probably. Which province is Middle Gondor? Is that? That's Lin here. He's already a governor. At the moment, Aragorn's just statesman. We need to make him a general. Let's have a look. Who's an inspiring commander and a herb master? +1 governance. Captain of the Marshes and ambitious. Galasgill. Lawkeeper of Gondor. Austere. Keeper of records. Okay, I think we found our new governor for Middle Gondor. It is Galasgill. Okay, so really want to upgrade the White Tree of Gondor, but I kind of want to hold that off until we get Aragorn leading a force. How is this not? Until repaired, this building is ineffective. How has it not been repaired? At least Erech's been fully repaired finally. Let's go province to province. Check that we've upgraded all of our food production buildings. Okay, it looks like it. So we could start going through and upgrading our industrial buildings now. Increased wealth from industrial buildings, we don't actually have any here. That is typical. Let's upgrade the lumber camp. Could upgrade the village of Ethring. I think we should start upgrading our industrial buildings now. Let's start with Western Gondor. I mean, we are kind of vulnerable to attack over there. Could actually develop some land in Middle Gondor here. Let's get some, let's just focus on Tarnos for a minute. So let's upgrade our spinning mill there.
Prepare for battle. Stand ready. Men of Gondor.
How many units, how many turns until these are fully replenished? 3 turns. It'd be nice to fully upgrade, fully replenish the Swan Host of Belfalas and then maybe push into Dunharrow. Erech has actually been retaken. Is Rohan still being led by Theoden? Yes, it is. That's good to see. Okay, what I think we'll do is we'll probably go through the end turn cycle one more time and then save it there. And continue later on this evening. I think we've had quite a good episode. We've definitely managed to invest a lot of money into our struggling economy, although it's not struggling so much anymore, but it certainly has been for most of this campaign. We still definitely need to invest in our main building chains in order to, get our growth back up. But we've kept the forces of Mordor at bay. Sauron has actually decided to, lead an army eastward in person. I do wonder if they're going for Dale. That would actually be really cool if Mordor and Rune could work together to push back Dale. That would give us some breathing space. Hopefully Sauron doesn't fall in battle against the mere men of Dale. I think if anyone's going to bring down Sauron, it should be the heirs of Numenor. We may still issue an edict in Middle Gondor. Okay, let's do that quickly. Where's growth? Sorry, not growth control. There it is. Increase town watch funding. Okay, so Faramir has secured the Warden of the Keys office. Let's
Prepare for battle. Forth.
Let's keep sending Brandir
Forward.
where we think Sauron's going to
Press
go, just
on.
so we remember
Forward.
what it is we're doing here. Actually up to 8,000, yeah, 400 a turn now. I mean, if we can upgrade all of our industrial buildings, then I'm hoping once all that's done, we should be able to upgrade at least 1 or 2 of our main settlement buildings a turn, and that will then kickstart our growth. You know what, whilst we remember, let's just go ahead and spend that. Where is... I wonder if Dale's actually going to start coming into the back of Mordor. You know what, let's just do one more end turn step. Interesting. Where is Sauron going? So, Osgiliath has come under attack.
We ride for the glory of Gondor.
I have no idea where Sauron's going.
Prepare for battle. For Gondor!
We might have to push out and attack the forces of Mordor here. Otherwise, they're just going to keep
We ride for the
sieging
glory of
Osgiliath,
Gondor.
I think. What do we want our focus to be on now? Plus 5% wealth from manufacture, that could be quite nice. Gondor's culture must thrive in stonework or in music. It must excel in the arts as it does in war. Tarnost. Tarnost is a mountainous region, so let's put a shepherd there.
Men of Gondor!
Aha, we can now put her in the Captain of the Rangers position. Do need another Warden of the Height Tower then afterwards. Right, let's...
Prepare for battle.
Let's send Boromir's forces out. Oh, do we think we could actually take them?
We ride for the glory of Gondor. To battle!
Thing is, if Boromir was to push out
Prepare
here,
for
we're not
battle.
going to have our garrison here. We might need Faramir with
must
us.
stand! Stand ready! Gondor must stand! Make haste! Stand ready! March!
Men of Gondor!
Together! Attack!
Ooh, they are actually defending. Kind of wasn't expecting that. I mean, we could night attack it. That would stop them reinforcing then.
Roar!
Yeah, maybe let's go for our own night attacks. Show, use the tactics of Mordor against them. But as I said, we're an hour and a half of this episode, so I think we'll call it here and then look to continue our campaign later on this evening. And yeah, if we hold it here, then it means that when our next episode can start with us taking the fight to Mordor as they flee before us. So we'll save it here. Call it Orc Night Hunting, as that is essentially what we are about to embark on. But yeah, overall it's been a pretty good episode, so thanks for joining, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It's good to jump back in to Gondor and, you know, try and rebuild the glory from days past. We definitely still need to get Aragorn to marshal his own hosts before we march into Mordor and start reclaiming some of the lost jewels of Gondor, such as Minas Ithil, now known as Minas Morgul. But we'll leave that for the future. So cheers for joining, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been a pleasure as always, and hopefully you enjoy what's left of your weekend. But until then, guys, hopefully we'll see you for the next one. But ciao for now.